Now before I get started, I want to show you Volumes 4 and 5. This was the last time that the episodes that did not appear on the Volume 10 DVD appeared on DVD. It'll probably be the last time though. Now there's another reason why I'm showing you this. It's because I have to do another RANT Files video. Yep, it's on the real Ghostbusters. And you're going to find out what that is today on this episode of the RANT Files. Welcome to the RANT Files. Yes, it's about Sony again, and it's about the real Ghostbusters. This is a rant that I did not want to make, unfortunately, but I have to make it because, well, you'll find out why. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why do another one? Why do another one about the real Ghostbusters and Sony? Well, this is different. It's not about the DVD volumes that Sony put out on both July the 5th and September the 6th. Not this time. This time it's about the digital volumes that have been put out by Sony through certain sites like Google Play and Amazon and certain other sites. Because the thing about it is, I'm not happy. Because Sony could have made the digital releases a lot better. Unfortunately, there is one thing that Sony did wrong. I'm going to talk about it today. Now, before I actually get started with this rant, if you have not watched the last RANT Files video that I did on the real Ghostbusters, please watch that first. So that way you know the details about the DVD volumes that came out by Sony in 2016. Because that rant is actually part of this rant, since I go into further detail about the digital volumes that were put out by Sony through Google Play and Amazon, to name a few sites. So please check out the last RANT Files video if you have not watched it yet. Now on with the video. I already talked about volumes 1 through 5. There were no episodes missing, and a total of 60 episodes were released from volumes 1 to 5. Volumes 6 through 10, September the 6th, get released. Now, I actually had to wait for volumes 9 and 10. I knew that the episode listing for volume 9 was going to be the same as on the DVD release. Now, 6 through 8, no episodes missing. And surprisingly enough, volumes 7 and 8 had the missing episodes that weren't included on the DVDs. Volumes 6 through 9, no episodes missing. So far, no episodes missing from volumes 1 to 9. There wasn't a single episode missing. Big Trouble Little Slimer included digitally. Victor the Happy Ghost included digitally. The Two Faces of Slimer included digitally. So a total of 5 episodes were included digitally that weren't on the DVDs in 2016. Now, I haven't talked about volume 10 yet. Now, I said in the last video that I did that volume 10 on DVD was the most devastating release out of all the volumes. That's because there were tons of episodes missing that weren't included on that volume. And I really thought that Sony should have included them on that volume, or actually did more volumes. Sony could have probably did more volumes of the real Ghostbusters on DVD. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen. Now, with the digital release of Volume 10, I wish Sony would have put the half-length episodes with that volume. So that way Sony could have put more volumes out digitally. So that way the real Ghostbusters would have been complete digitally. Did we get that with Volume 10? Did we get the half-length episodes with Volume 10 digitally? No, because Sony decided to put the same episode listing that was on the DVD digitally as well. So as a result of that, we're not getting the complete series of the real Ghostbusters digitally either. And that is the reason why I'm ranting today. Because Sony dropped the ball. From volumes 1 through 9, there were no episodes missing. But when it got to volume 10, Sony decided not to put the half-length episodes from season 4 onto volume 10, which could have allowed for more volumes digitally. But because of that, I don't think we're getting any more volumes digitally. So that makes the real Ghostbusters digitally an incomplete series. Thanks a lot, Sony, again. So just in case you wanted to know the episode listing to volume 10 digitally, here you go. It's the same as the DVD release. No half-length episodes. And there's no way for the entire series to be complete digitally. Thanks to Sony. So, as a result, the half-length episodes are missing. Half of the season of Season 5 is missing. And the entire Season 6 is missing. The only seasons that get complete are Season 1, 2, and 3, and the syndicated season. And that is it. So volumes 1 through 10 digitally. 5 more episodes included that are not included on the DVDs. But still 24 episodes missing. And the only way to get those episodes is if you have volumes 4 and 5 on DVD that were released back in the day by Time Life. Now I actually showed those volumes at the beginning of the Rant Files video. The reason why I actually showed those volumes is because that's the only way to get the remaining episodes that are still missing. That's including the Slimer episodes. So as a result of Sony deciding not to release every single episode digitally, I give Sony a big fuck you. Because what they did by teasing us, by thinking that this was going to be a complete series digitally, turned out to be not true. And we were only going to get 5 additional episodes that weren't included on the DVDs. So as a result, fuck you, Sony. I'm not buying a single digital volume as a result of you not having the complete series of the real Ghostbusters. And the thing about it is, people should boycott what Sony has done this year with the real Ghostbusters and basically tell them that we want a better release of the real Ghostbusters on DVD and digital. Because I did these rants, both the last one and this one, for you, the fans, that missed out on the real Ghostbusters Complete Collection back in the day. Because I really felt that you were getting robbed of the complete series. You need to say to Sony that you want every single episode. So that's all I really gotta say. As for the picture quality is going to be much better than on the DVDs. That I know. As for the title cards, I really don't know if the title cards are included on every single episode of the digital volumes. You can let me know if you like, and I will put an update about that down below in the description box, but I'm not going to rant about it. This is my last rant on the Real Ghostbusters on DVD this year and digital. Hopefully Sony will learn their lesson and do a proper digital release of the Real Ghostbusters, and maybe someday we might get another DVD release of the Real Ghostbusters, and a better one. So thank you very much for watching, everybody, and this rant, along with the last rant that I did, was for you, the Real Ghostbusters fans that wanted a complete collection on DVD or digital. So thank you very much, and for Sony, fuck you. And you deserve it, because the way you treated the Real Ghostbusters this year, it's really shameful. For the rest of you, thank you very much for watching, everybody. Peace out.
Who you gonna call?